The movie Insignificance asks us to believe that during one steamy night in a New York hotel room in 1954, four of the most famous people in the 20th century all found their paths crossing. The movie is about, although it doesn't mention them by name, Joe DiMaggio, Senator Joe McCarthy, Professor Albert Einstein, and Marilyn Monroe. And in this scene, Tony Curtis plays Joe McCarthy and Michael Emile is Professor Einstein.
That's the same threat to democracy we're asking you to help us fight now.
World War II had very little to do with communism.
Had very little to... Are you kidding? Whole war was based on a Soviet plot.
A Soviet plot?
Yes.
15 million Russians dead, a Soviet plot?
They're tricky.
Teresa Russell plays Marilyn Monroe in this scene, and it's one of the most charming scenes in the movie as she and Einstein talk in very simple terms about his theory of relativity.
If I drop a copy of the Brothers of Karamazov in a moving train, it doesn't fly backwards and flatten the conductor. It just drops relative to the train. So, if anyone's conducting an experiment in a moving train or in the laboratories in Princeton, the results will always be the same. Because no matter where springs and rules and balls are, he's there too. That's the first thing you have to know. The second thing you have to know is that light absolutely always travels at the same speed in all directions at once. 186,282 miles per second.
0.397.
It got faster?
We got more accurate.
Well, then don't confuse me.
Teresa Russell is real good in this movie. She doesn't really look like Marilyn Monroe, but you forget about that after a moment or two because she has the moves down right, and she has the aura of Marilyn Monroe, I think. And Tony Curtis is also real good in the movie as Senator McCarthy. This movie probably bites off more than it can chew. By the end of the film, we've had a little bit too much of these four people and their problems and their conversations. But it is an interesting movie. It's funny at times, and I give it 3 stars. I'm Roger Ebert.